Welcome to today's video. I want to keep this one short and sweet. Today I just want to give a brief overview of the new game mode Void Vessel that dropped with Season 2. There are three things I want to talk about today. Rooms, the new gimmicks that they've introduced and what you need to know going into each room to clear them. Chests. There are several hidden chests throughout the Void Vessel that give you specific rewards, and then I'll try to break down which chests you want to open to get what type of rewards, as well as the end mission rewards for unlocking Keelan and the Fellow. First of all, for the rooms, I want to talk about the general floor layout for Void Vessel. There are going to be 3 combat rooms, a boss room, and in between, a ton of different traps and chest rooms. This first combat room's pretty simple. You just want to clear all the enemies within the room. There are going to be a couple of elites, but the one new gimmick that they added to the Void Vessel are Arcade shields. These are shields that you need to do specific damage types to. In the first room, they introduced the skill shield, which are these blue shields where you need to do specifically skill damage to them. Moving on to the second room, this room introduces the gun type shields. So these shields you need to do gun damage to. For both the skill and gun shields, the Voltia, the new gun that they added in the battle pass, does damage to both shield types regardless of if it's skill or gun damage. So this is a very strong weapon to use throughout the Void Vessel. You can get the Voltia for free in the battle pass at season level 17. Of course, if you buy the battle pass, then you can have it as early as level 1. Reminder, it's not necessary to have a max out Voltia for Void Vessels. However, it will help a large amount. Room number 3 also has a ton of gun type shields. Would recommend using the Voltia here. Throughout all of these combat rooms, they're all quite dense in terms of enemies, so I'd recommend bringing in mobbing weapons like the Albion Cavalry Gun, a Thunder Cage, the Voltia, or bringing in a skill Descendant with a ton of AoE like Bunny or Freyna. Now I want to talk about the chest rooms that you can find throughout the Void Vessel. I would recommend basically spamming your scan button throughout all of the trap portions of the Void Vessel. This will help you find these chest rooms indicated by the white and green diamonds. These chest rooms are going to contain 4 different types of chests. First of all, let's distinguish between the white and green diamonds. All of the white diamonds are always going to be those broken chest boxes. These will not require any decryption keys to open, and so I'd recommend running towards these if you don't have the materials that you want from this yet. The broken boxes give you the refined void essence, which is used to craft Keelan. You need 135 of this material to craft all of the Keelan pieces, so keep farming these until you have that much. Now, let's break down the green diamond. These chests require you to have a decryption key. The decryption keys you get from defeating the Void Vessel boss. On normal mode you get 4, on hard mode you get 6. All of these green chests will help you power up your Fellow, the new companion that they introduced in Season 2. You don't level up your Fellow in the same way that you level up your Descendants or your weapons, so you do need to farm for these or materials that you can feed to your Fellow. These special boxes give you the materials needed to craft them. The genetic boxes give you the blueprints that are necessary to use with the materials to craft them. Then we have the experiment boxes. The experiment boxes contain the materials that you need to craft your Fellow. These are going to work in conjunction with the blueprints. And now you might be wondering how you get the Fellow blueprints themselves. We actually get those as mission rewards for completing a Void Vessel run. When you complete a Void Vessel run, you get rewards based off of your completion time of the boss fight. If you complete the Void Vessel boss fight with at least 2 minutes remaining, then you're able to receive the maximum reward type and increase your chances for getting the blueprints for the Fellow and Keelan. Another thing about the rewards for completing a Void Vessel run, you get materials for crystallization catalysts, as well as the new material for upgrading your reactors to level 5. And that's it for this video. If you found any of this information useful, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps out a ton. That's it again. Thanks. Peace.